I'm so mad I didn't have my camera on last night. Oh my god. So, last night was so amazing. I had sex with the hottest guy ever from Russia. So, and he recorded the video. I wish I had my camera on to be able to record a video. So, basically now I think I want to do like a threesome or foursome with makeup art and do a porno video with my art, just to kind of show people that sex is art and how to like really get into it. Oh my god. So yesterday, so basically we went to a bar. Okay, so I had my stuff. It's really cool too. He's a freaking dentist, guys. A dentist, a 24-year-old dentist with a PhD. Can you believe that? Yes, I got it. And so he had like the most beautiful, like green, gorgeous eyes. I was like, yes, that was it. So, and his dick was big, and it was like so good. It was like super sweet. Like, oh, I wish I would have put my mouth on it. But we were both so drunk and fucked up and horny, and we just like wanted to just like get on it. It was so awesome, so good. So basically, so yeah, basically I was over here like at the bars. So let me show you this is my playground. Check out my playground. And so basically I was over there like working out, and then here stands this hot ass cutie as I do my workout, and he's right there, and he's so open, and he's so happy, and his energy was on point. And so I was ready and on point, and you know I'm a flirt, guys, and you know I never stop flirting. And so I was like, oh my god. So I'm a massage therapist, and so basically with me being a massage therapist, it gives me the way to like kind of touch you and kind of see. I know exactly what to do. So I was looking at the tension on his neck, and I was like, let me see your palm. And I started massaging his neck, and he got like the biggest, longest neck ever. And I was like, yes, you should be a dancer. I was like, are you a dancer? He was like, when I was a child I was a ballerina. And I mean, not a ballerina, but like he was in ballet. And so I was like, oh my god. And it's like the hottest thing. By the way, ballet is so not gay. Ballet is like the one thing that I think my husband, I would love for him to be in ballet class. And so anyways, I was like so excited about it. And so okay, so I was doing this monkey bar. I was doing like the stand on one of these things right over here, and he was like he said we can share like the machine that we were working on. He was like, well, we can share it. And I was like, sharing is caring, and you know that's the way in. And so he was like, okay, let us so he goes, I massage his neck a little bit. He was like, oh my god, it feels so good, you're helping me so much right now, and you know how much I love to help, especially guys like him. And so anyways, and so he goes he goes and does his pull-ups, and then he tells me, let us go to he goes if you want to go. So he helps me do my lift, like my little lift handstand thing, my arm lift, and it was the hottest. Like just his touch, I was horny. I'm a horny bastard, and I love it. And so basically he did that, and so when he did that, I was like really into like, I was really like hot, like ready. And so he offers me dinner, and he goes, oh my god, do you want to go to dinner? Like maybe later we can go to dinner, because I'm going back on the 14th home to Russia. And I was like, yes, I would love to go to dinner. And we went to dinner, and it was like, oh my god, the best. And so after dinner, he was like, okay, I had my suitcase, and that is super loyal guy. Like he goes, so my suitcase is that one right there, all my shit. Like, see, like that's what I'm talking about. Like if a guy can like pick you up and like take you with all your shit, that's the kind of guy you want to be around. Like that's the kind of guy you want to give it to. Like I give it to guys like that. Like, you know, not no fucking, I really pretty much give it to anyone I feel, but I feel better. Like I'm like, you can have it. And so he was like, so he goes, I just did my nails at Sephora, and they messed up. I had to pee, and so now I'm like trying to stretch at the same time, and smile at the same time, and breathe at the same time, and suck my stomach in at the same time, and stand at the same time, and talk fast at the same time. So then after dinner, we went to, after dinner, so what he did was he was like, wait for me downstairs, and I was all like hyperventilating. I was all super excited, and so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna wait. And so I was like, let me run to the restroom and brush my teeth, because I hadn't brushed my teeth yet. And I was like, oh my god, he kissed me, I have to kiss. Ah! So yeah, so he goes, okay, by the way, we didn't kiss, but it's okay, we had sex, that's even better. And so I guess because he's a dentist, so I'm just like, I mean, kissing is actually more intimate than sex, to be honest. That's crazy. Like, I believe so strongly. Like, kissing is like taking your time, getting to know someone's tongue and someone's lips and someone's soul. It's like swallowing them. So it's like, I can understand when I get insulted sometimes, but I'm like, whatever, because I'm so prideful. Like, I'm not, but I'm like really confident, and I think like everyone has to do like who wouldn't want me, like kind of thing like that. So I had to get out of that mind frame. But anyway, so like I was saying, so he goes, where are you gonna put your stuff? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, let's see. So we walk away because everyone was like looking at us, and I was like, I'm not going to be talking about this right over here. Let's go away from here. So we go away from there, and then he goes, okay, you know what, let's go upstairs, I'll get you a room or something if they have rooms available. I was like, yes, baby, yes. That's what I'm talking about. 24 years old. Like, most of these older guys just won't even do it. Like, you have to care for a girl if a girl gives herself away to you. Like, we all need each other. Like, let's just be honest. And so anyways, and so he goes on, so he gets me on a bed in the hostel, and it was a really nice one too. I love hostels, by the way. They're so like real, like normal, like TV kind of things, and they just like make you feel like you're in college again, like dorm. So anyway, so he does that, and he goes, well, you want to go to, so we go out to buy some. I had like $40 in my wallet. At least I had $40. It's 12 o'clock already. We went to dinner, and it's like already 12 o'clock, and we go to the store to get a bottle, because we're like, after dinner we're gonna get something to drink. But like they said, like, we go to Walgreens to get a bottle of like champagne or wine or something, and suddenly it's like it's closed. I mean, it's like 12 o'clock. They're not selling liquor anymore. I'm like, no, they're selling liquor somewhere, because I'm like, I had to fuck this guy tonight, like literally, my horny ass. And I was like, yes. And so we went, and you know, the universe works so well. It was like the universe, God's plan. It was perfect, God's perfect plan. And I know a lot of Christians would be like, that was the devil, that was the devil. No, it was definitely God's plan, because he was working for my happiness and my joy. On top of that, like earlier, a friend of mine that I met, he was supposed to bring me back some McDonald's. The motherfucker never showed up. Some Burger King, and he never showed up. And so look, it's something, for every setback, God has a comeback. And so even if he didn't show up, this guy ended up taking me to dinner. So it was something a lot better to get in return. So I'm so excited about that. So I wasn't so sad. So I was like, always a person that they're always like leaving behind, and always like standing up, and always like, you know, pushing off. So it was nice to feel like someone was like actually like, you know, liked me and cared about me. And so we go, and he gets me a room. I was like, God, you have to, dear God, I pray that he may believe in you, and he may get to know Jesus. He may find a wife, his job. He may have his own hospital or something, or a dentist thing, because he really made my night last night. So anyways, and so I was just like, you know what, let's just all this talking. So I was just like, you know what, let's go out. So I wore actually this outfit, and so I already took a shower. I took a shower right in front of him, like outside, like real talk. And I wish I would have recorded it. It was the sweetest thing. It's like, you want some help? I was like, yes. And he helped me hold this thing. So he bought me this pineapples that we had with Ciroc, and it was like the best. Ciroc is actually so delicious. It's sweet, and it has like this taste in it. And so anyways, I was just like, okay, so we went so oh my god, so we were like flirting, and he's sitting down, and I'm like massaging him. I'm so ready to have him. And so he like turns around a little bit, and then he elbows the bottle of Ciroc, with the fucking $20 bottle of Ciroc. And we could have bought a new one, and we were going to go buy a new one, but he didn't have cash. And the freaking place that we went to, there, okay, 12 o'clock, let's catch up. 12 o'clock, liquor is done. We're like, what the fuck, we need alcohol. Next thing you know, we go next door. It's a hotel, and they're selling alcohol, and it's not a bar, but they're actually selling bottles. The only thing was they did not have like change, so you had to have the exact cash. I was like, no, but I had a 20, so I'm like, okay, let's do this 20. I was like trying to get the guy to be like, do you have $1 or something? But it was embarrassing because there was a guy right there. He didn't have cash. He could have bought it, but he didn't have cash. He only had his credit card. And so I was just like, okay, you know what? Let's go all the way back to the hotel and to the hostel and get $1. I have like $2. See what saving does? It just really saves the night. And so I had like $2 left, and so I went and I grabbed like the extra $1 that I had, and I gave it. So the other 20 that I had, it was actually put as a deposit at the hostel. So after that, we go to we run back and forth, and it's like, of course, when you're with a cute guy, you don't mind running back and forth. You're like, yay, let's party, we have to party. We had dinner. We were both fucking tired, but we were like, let's do it. I hadn't slept, but I was like, no, let's do this shit. So anyways, so we go buy the bottle, we sit down, and he drops the bottle later on in the night. After that, he's like, after that, we like, okay, I was like, I want another one, I want to drink some more. He's like, let's go get another. He's like, you sure you want another one? And I love when guys ask me that, like, are you sure you want another? I'm like, of course I want it. Like, it's like, you want to party, and it's just the way he said it. I was like, woo! Okay, so anyway, so then from there I was just like, okay, you know what, we're gonna go. So we went, and it's like, we're gonna go find an ATM, and I was like, okay, let's go find an ATM. And I thought we would go to Walgreens. Like, no ATM in Walgreens, let's go to the bar. And then I ran inside the bar, and I got a freaking I went inside the bar, and when we went in the bar, he's like, let's just stay here and drink. And I was like, yay! And you know, actually I thought he was like being cheap or whatever, but I know he's not cheap because he's a dentist, he's a doctor, he makes a lot of money. So I was like, okay, let's go to the dentist. Let's go inside of the bar. And then we sat down and we drank, and we were like flirting, and we were talking about like sex positions and all sorts of things. It's like, I get to the fucking point. I don't play. I'm like, what sex position? What do you like the best? What's your favorite position? Da 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 da, etc. etc. Like, I'm sexual, and I love talking about that because it's like, why else would you be there, to be honest? And so from there on, after that, I was just like, we had like 3 shots, I think. He had a lot more shots than me. And we had like 3 shots or 4 shots of like Ciroc, and like we had the apple Ciroc, and we also had like another one, but I forgot what it's called. I think it was cherry or strawberry. And you know what I loved the most is, like, he fed me these pineapples, and I fed him pineapples, and it was like so cute. It was like, I put it in his mouth, and then he put it in my mouth, and I was like, oh, it's so sweet. Like, feeding me is like it. That's it. People, we are creating memories here. I just had to share with you guys my night. That's like one of the best memories of my life, and this is why I love to go out and be out and do things and have fun. So my flexibility is getting a lot stronger. I'm giving out free massages, and I strongly believe, like, God made him a way to my heart, because I shared my heart and I shared my talents and my gifts with some people out here, and it was just like so incredible. So anyways, so I'm stretching out my hand. So after that, we go back. After we drink shots, we go back. I change into a nice dress that I was supposed to wear, which is a blue one. And I will show you. I will show it to you right now, but it's like completely inside my bag, and I had to finish the video. So I had to end this because it's gonna be like 15 minutes, or it's already gonna be like 15 minutes recording this video. So we'll be back to commercials, and I'll tell you more about last night after this episode. Bye guys, see you later. I will soon be doing gymnastics, and you're gonna get to see my gymnastics and my tricks, okay? See you later. Love you guys. Be safe and share with me your story and what's happening on your side of town. Don't forget to travel and create on your own. Love you. Have a safe night.